Polar bear versus pack of wolves, the ultimate Arctic standoff. In the desolate, icy expanses of the Arctic, survival is a relentless struggle. Every predator must be cunning, strong, and adaptable. Among the region's most iconic hunters, two stand out: the polar bear, the undisputed giant of the ice, and the Arctic wolf, known for its endurance, intelligence, and strength in numbers. But what happens when these two forces cross paths? Can the sheer power of a single polar bear withstand the relentless teamwork of a pack of wolves? This hypothetical encounter is more than just an exciting what-if scenario. In the real Arctic, Arctic wolves have been observed shadowing polar bears, hoping to scavenge leftover scraps from the bear's kills. However, a direct confrontation between a pack of wolves and a polar bear is exceedingly rare. The question remains, if it did happen, who would win? Brute strength or tactical teamwork? Let's begin by exploring the physical differences between these Arctic predators. The polar bear is the largest land carnivore on Earth. Adult males typically weigh between 900 to 1.600 pounds, with some individuals exceeding 2.000 pounds, standing up to 10 feet tall when on their hind legs. Polar bears are walking powerhouses, equipped with massive forelimbs, sharp claws, and a bite force of 1.200 pounds per square inch, powerful enough to crush the skulls of seals. Their thick fur and 4-inch layer of blubber not only provide insulation but also make them incredibly resilient in a fight. In contrast, an Arctic wolf weighs between 70 and 175 pounds, with males being slightly larger than females. While individually no match for a polar bear, wolves excel in packs, where teamwork, speed, and endurance become their greatest weapons. Wolves are capable of running at 40 miles per hour for short distances and can sustain a steady pace for miles. Their sharp teeth and powerful jaws, while not as strong as the polar bears, can inflict severe damage when multiple wolves attack simultaneously. The hunting and combat strategies of these predators could not be more different. The polar bear is a solitary hunter, relying on stealth, patience, and power. It typically hunts seals by stalking them on ice or waiting near breathing holes. When attacking, it uses overwhelming force. A single swipe from its powerful forelimb can kill or incapacitate its prey instantly. In combat, this strength makes the bear a devastating opponent, capable of delivering bone-breaking blows. On the other hand, wolves rely on numbers and coordination. A wolf pack functions like a well-oiled machine, with each member understanding its role. When hunting larger prey such as musk oxen or caribou, wolves will surround their target, taking turns to lunge and bite, wearing the animal down through constant harassment and exhaustion. Their strategy is all about persistence, waiting for the prey to tire before moving in for the kill. Now, imagine a hypothetical encounter: a polar bear feasting on a recently caught seal along the edge of an ice floe. In the distance, a pack of Arctic wolves emerges, drawn by the scent of fresh meat. The pack is hungry, and the bear stands between them and a critical food source. What happens next could be a test of strength, stamina, and strategy. The wolves approach cautiously, circling the polar bear and testing its reactions. The bear rises to its full height, emitting a deep growl, warning the pack to stay back. This display of dominance would likely deter smaller groups. However, if the pack is large enough, desperation might force them to take the risk. The wolves would attempt to distract the bear, lunging from different directions, aiming to bite at the bear's hind legs and flanks, areas where the bear's thick blubber offers less protection. But one misstep could be fatal. If a wolf ventures too close, the polar bear could land a single, deadly blow. Its massive paws, equipped with sharp claws, are capable of killing a wolf instantly. The bear's thick fur and blubber also protect it from minor bites, making it difficult for wolves to inflict critical damage quickly. The wolves' best chance would be to use exhaustion as a weapon. Wolves are marathon hunters, able to run for miles without stopping. In contrast, while polar bears can cover long distances when swimming, they are not built for prolonged land chases. If the wolves can keep the bear moving, dodging its powerful swipes while delivering small, cumulative wounds, they might be able to wear it down over time. However, this tactic comes with significant risks. Polar bears are not slow creatures. They can reach speeds of 25 miles per hour on land over short distances. If the bear managed to catch even a single wolf, it would likely kill it instantly. The psychological impact of such a loss could cause the pack to retreat, especially if they sense the cost of the hunt outweighs the potential reward. But what if the wolves are desperate? Consider a scenario in the deep winter, when prey is scarce, and wolves are on the brink of starvation. Hunger drives animals to take risks they would otherwise avoid. In this situation, the pack may commit fully to the attack, surrounding the bear and launching coordinated strikes. The polar bear's defense would be formidable. With its broad, sweeping swipes, it could keep wolves at bay. The thick blubber would prevent deep wounds from most bites, and its powerful jaws could crush any wolf that got too close. Yet, if the pack is large enough, numbering 8 to 10 wolves, the tide could turn. The wolves could rotate attackers, with some resting while others harass the bear. Over time, fatigue would set in, slowing the bear's reactions. Repeated bites to the legs could cripple the bear's mobility, tipping the scales in the pack's favor. This raises a critical question. How many wolves would it take to overpower a polar bear? Given the bear's immense size and strength, it would likely take a large pack, at least 8 to 10 fully grown wolves, working in perfect coordination to stand a chance. Even then, the risk of casualties would be high, and victory would not be guaranteed. But there's another factor to consider: environmental advantage. The polar bear thrives on open ice and snow, where its white fur provides camouflage and its large paws prevent it from sinking into the snow. On open ice, the bear could use its superior reach and strength to keep wolves at bay. The lack of cover would also work against the wolves, making it difficult for them to launch surprise attacks. Conversely, if the confrontation occurred near rocky outcrops or in dense snowdrifts, the wolves would have the advantage. They could use the terrain for cover, launching hit-and-run attacks while staying out of the bear's reach. The time of year also plays a role. In milder months, when polar bears are leaner and may have to swim between ice floes for extended periods, they could be weaker and more vulnerable. In contrast, during the peak hunting season, a well-fed bear would be at the height of its power, making it almost impossible for wolves to challenge it successfully. But what about real-life encounters? While direct confrontations between polar bears and packs of Arctic wolves are rare, there are instances where wolves shadow bears, waiting for an opportunity to steal scraps after a kill. The bears typically ignore the wolves, confident in their ability to defend their prize. Occasionally, wolves will test the bear, approaching cautiously. However, a single growl or charge from the bear is usually enough to send the wolves retreating. These real-world observations suggest that while wolves recognize the power of the polar bear, they are opportunistic rather than confrontational. They prefer to scavenge rather than risk a direct attack. In the ultimate showdown between a polar bear and a pack of wolves, the outcome hinges on numbers, strategy, and circumstance. If it's one-on-one, the polar bear wins easily. Its size, strength, and resilience make it virtually untouchable by a single wolf. If it's a small pack of 3 to 5 wolves, the bear still holds the advantage, while the wolves could inflict wounds. The bear's ability to kill with a single swipe would likely drive them off before they could wear it down. However, in a scenario with a large, coordinated pack, where wolves take turns attacking, targeting the bear's mobility, and avoiding direct strikes, victory becomes plausible, but still risky. The cost of success would likely be high, with several wolves killed or seriously injured. Ultimately, this tense showdown between number and strength, teamwork and power, serves as a perfect example of the delicate balance of survival in the Arctic. The polar bear, a solitary powerhouse, relies on dominance and endurance, while the Arctic wolf, with its pack mentality, proves that sometimes unity can challenge even the strongest of foes. This scenario remains a rare spectacle in nature, but it provides a compelling topic for debate. Could strategy and numbers ever truly defeat overwhelming strength?